Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, viewers. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Muhammad Atiq Anwar. Welcome to my channel. So, as you know, these clips or these parts of the videos are all about a drive to a certain place in Halifax, or eventually we will be venturing out of the area as well. So today's visit has been asked excuse me, has been asked for by a young lady called Lorraine Lewis, and they moved out of, sorry, her mum moved out of the area in the 80s, and she grew up in Barnsley. Okay, so her mum went to Lee Mount Primary School, and that is what she wants me to show. So without further ado, let's turn the camera around and I will explain as we move around. Okay, you will recognize, as always, where we are. Our starting point is the railway station, and it's so much easier to explain the locations from here. Okay, so a little bit of a drizzly day in Halifax. The sun decides to come out occasionally, so I will need to use the wipers occasionally. So I hope everyone enjoyed the heat wave that we had, and we're back to the traditional weather, as it were. Okay, so I've turned right out of the railway station, viewers, onto Winding Road. So we are headed towards Ovenden, and Lee Mount, of course, is just off Ovenden. So when we need to go to the carriageway, and once we reach what's called Ovenden Way, it's a sharp left. Okay, so as always, it's going up to the valley, which is called Shrogs Valley, and then down the valley to an area called Brackenbed, and then back. So that is what has been requested. She's also requested Shrogs Park, but I think it's rather too large for one video, and of course many other people have also requested that, so we will make that a video of its own one day. It will go on the list, Lorraine, and as you know, I don't make promises, but hopefully it will be done sometime. Okay, so you remember the tip on Shrogs Road, and of course you're talking about the 1980s, and a long time has passed since Lorraine. That area has been landscaped, and there is a nice park. So just to the left of us, as you can see, is the bus station, and we are now on top of Winding Road going towards Broad Street. Okay, so we need to keep right here and then head towards the roundabout. So it is a nice not sure what can we say, landscaped area, and there are very pleasant walks if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, so what I'll do is I will stop on a road called Shrogs Road, which is the bottom of Shrogs Valley, and it looks up to Brackenbed Valley, which once again is another requested area, and you know, I can only say that it will be put on the list once again. So back on the move and heading towards the roundabout. So we will be going onto the carriageway, and And then when we turn off towards Ovenden Way, it's the first turning off there as well. So this is the Orange Street roundabout, viewers. To the left of us, the carriageway to King Cross, etc. But we're going straight on, and this is the A629/Ovenden Road. I think it's also called Keithley Road at some point. Okay, so this actually is the bottom of Brackenbed, and we will see it a bit more clearly at where the next traffic lights are. So it's the area to the left. So that road to the next road to the left is called Shrogs Road, and I'm sure you can see some houses up there. They're on top of the valley, and that is Lee Mount. Okay, so when we come back, we will be coming back along this road that's on the left. That's called Shrogs Road. So we're through the traffic lights on to Ovenden Way, as it used to be called, and now of course it's part of the carriageway. And in a short while we come to what's known as Ovenden Way, and it's just a left turning from there. So these villages are very, very close. So where you see those that red bricked house, that is the bottom of Ovenden Way, and these the area on the left, the church, etc., is the village of Lee Mount. So again, I don't know whether you can feel it, but we are on an incline, and we will be going further up the valley, which is for the geologists is known as Shrogs Valley. So there is the village school, which is what I'm going to show you, and then behind that is the park. So previously we went right up to the top, but now we're going to go left here, which is the village of Lee Mount. Okay, so it's a nice little built up village with its own many facilities, one of them being the church, which has a lot of community activities. Okay, so we will be driving to the top of this road, and then down to the other valley. Okay, I'm not actually sure where the school is. I'm sure I'll see it when we get there. This is the village of Lee Mount. I think I've missed the turning actually, so I'll try to turn back. So Lorraine did tell me it's Lee Mount Road, but I've managed to miss the turning. Okay, so this is Lee Mount Road, and quite a few famous buildings here. So we've just passed Lee Mount Rugby Club, and to the right of us is the school. So I'm going to get out of the car, viewers, and show you the school. So that's the journey we have made, viewers. We have come off the carriageway and off Ovenden Way and joined Leamount Road, which extends right to the other side. And as I don't know whether you can see, it sort of goes downwards, and that is the next valley. So Lorraine, this is Leamount School. So I'll just film it from the outside, although the gates are open, and I'll just go a little bit further. So as you can see, viewers, it's another splendid Victorian building, no doubt built in the 1880s or 1890s, and at that time, of course, there was only sort of one school, as it were, and people left school at the age of 12 or 13. So it's quite a large building, and it would have had many more pupils than it does at the present moment. Okay, so it extends right up to there, right up to the next building, which is now occupied by the rugby club. So that is a social club, no doubt. Okay, so I'll go inside and see if I can film from there, but if not, this will be the last shot of it. And then behind these walls is, of course, Shrogs Park, and it's a very large park. So as I say, I don't think it can be done in a day, so what I'm going to do is go further down there and then turn back on myself, and the park actually extends behind these houses as well, and I'll show you the other entrance, and we'll end the video there and then show you the next valley. I'm just on the inside now, Lorraine, so we have this section here, then this looks as if it's a modern extension, and then of course the other section over there. Okay, and a lovely lawn to go with it. Alright, so you haven't told me where you lived in Leamount, so no doubt it was in this area somewhere. So I'll go back into the car, viewers, and drive up there and then turn back, because I want to show you the front entrance of the park, and that is in that direction. So I'm back in the car now, Lorraine and viewers, so hopefully these streets are familiar to you. This is called Leamount Road. Okay, so as I say, to the right is Shrogs Park. So when this boundary wall ends, what I'll do is I'll turn round. So if we went straight on, we'd end up back on the carriageway. And as you can see, there's a number of entrances to the park. To the right of us is the park, and to the left of us is the local church, of course. Okay, so this is the sort of so there's another gate here, but that is the end of the boundary wall from this side. So I'm going to turn back from here, viewers. So as you can see, there's been a new development here. So I don't know whether you saw further down there, that of course was Dean Clough. That's the valley you can see. So I've managed to come into a small estate. And I need to turn back. And this way you get to see a selection of the types of houses that there are. So the wall that you see there, that's again is the boundary wall of the park. So I'm going to go back to the Lee Mount Road and around and show you the big entrance, and we're going to end this part of the video, viewers. So what you see ahead of you is the local church, and then the park boundary starts here. There are about 5 entrances. Okay. Okay, so we're heading back towards Lee Mount Road, so I do have to concentrate because I don't know the area. So the street we've just left, I think, was called St George's, and we're back on Lee Mount Road, which is a bit more familiar to me. I have spent many a long time in the park, and that is to the left of us. So this is the village of Lee Mount, and to the left of us is the school once again. So passing the social club. And we're back on the main road, which is called, I think it's called Wheatley Lane, because it takes you to parts of Wheatley as well. Okay, so behind these houses on the left is the park, viewers, and so I don't know whether you can feel it. So we are heading down the valley, and the main gate is somewhere here. Okay, so hopefully I'll show you the views from here, and we'll end the video here and then start recording for the journey back. So I'll just get out of the car. So I'm out of the car now, viewers. That is the journey that we've made so far. This road is called I think it's Wheatley Lane, either Wheatley Lane or Wheatley Road, and this is the splendid Shrogs Park. So as I say, it's a video for the future once again, and it really is quite a large park. So I'll pan around once again, and the road that you see up there is called Wheatley Road, and it takes you to the village of Wheatley, of course. So what we're going to do is go to this road and then do a left, and Shrogs Tip or Brackenbed Park, as it is now, is along that road. So I don't know whether I'll be able to stop and show it to you, Lorraine, but we shall see. Okay.